All right, here we go. Quiet! Roll up!
I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you by my side. I'm still standing. Dun, 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 dun. Rocketman was directed by Dexter Fletcher and stars Taron Egerton, Jamie Bell, Richard Madison, and Bryce Dallas Howard. It's the biopic of Elton John, and I had a lot of fun with this movie. This movie is told not in a traditional way like a biopic movie. It is more told in a more fantastical way. Like, for example, he would perform at a show and all of a sudden everybody would fly up, different stuff would happening. This movie is kind of more like a Broadway musical and a biopic movie combined together. It's like the perfect explanation for this movie. And this is what really gives the movie like a new way of storytelling. They use his songs to tell the story of his life, which was actually done in a very great way. Taron Egerton as Elton John, like, it's crazy how similar this dude looks to Elton John. Like, I cannot believe, like, when I look at him, it's like I don't see Taron, I just see Elton on the screen. And I was just like, this dude really played him perfectly. I think this is the best performance he has given yet. I mean, he was great in Kingsman, but this is his best performance yet. I mean, it's Oscar worthy. I mean, if Rami Malek got an Oscar for Freddie Mercury, he could definitely get an Oscar for playing Elton John. And this was really good. Jamie Bell is also very good in the movie. In his performance, he plays the lyric songwriter and a partner that Elton John had for many years, his musical partner, and they would write songs together for over 20 years, and even to this day. And he was very good. His character was interesting. As much as for like more down points of the movies, like because of this movie is told in such a musical, Broadway sort of esque way with more fantastic elements like dance sequences or people just break out in song and stuff. It's good, but sometimes it's hard for that to transition to a more serious point of the movie. Like sometimes it works, like to take more of a break, but you just finish a song, or sometimes they start a song and when it's supposed to be a bit more serious. That's what kind of like tangles with the movie. The tones doesn't always feel sometimes correct because of you have like the montage of singing and fun and all, and then you have this drama point and then back to the singing and dancing and all that. It's like it doesn't quite feel and it doesn't, and I think sometimes it was a little bit too much. I would like a little bit less of it. I think the movie would benefit better if they would do a little bit less of that, more traditional stuff in the movie, like not story points, but you know, like have like one or two maybe less songs. I know why they did that, because Elton John, he lived such a huge glamorous life, so it kind of fit to his storytelling, but yet you also think like as a movie, this feels too much, sometimes too much of a musical than straight off of a movie. But other than that, I had fun with this movie. This movie is great. Like I said, Taron Egerton is Elton John. He looks, like I said, exactly like him. He did a great performance. Everybody was great in the movie. Bryce Dallas Howard as the mother. Like, everybody was great. This is a great biopic movie, and the way they told the story was fun in an interesting new way. I had great fun with this movie. I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. Rocketman, better go see this movie, cause you gonna really like it. Rocketman, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great day. Rocketman, see you next time.
What?